Speaking of emergency crews, they turned into Mother's Day heroes when they were called to the scene of a Lethbridge restaurant to rescue some trapped diners. As BCN's Naveen Day reports, Sunday's incident turned out to be a memorable Mother's Day for some local patrons.
It's almost like those fairy tale stories and movies where a maiden is trapped up in a tower waiting for her hero to rescue her. Almost. What unfolded at a Mother's Day lunch at the Water Tower Grill became a memorable story for two women with physical limitations after the restaurant's only elevator broke down.
Usually a Mother's Day is one of the busiest days for us for the whole year, and we had 200 customers in the lunchtime. So they all came in between 11:15 to 12, and probably we use a lot of flights up and down. Elevator sends it hot temperature, and it started shut down.
With no timeline when the elevator would be fixed, patrons were required to go up and down the stairwell, which consists of 150 steps. 911 was then dispatched to assist two patrons who had physical limitations.
Initially, two trucks from this station, the downtown station, were dispatched. We have an aerial unit called our tower, which along with our rescue truck, we went to the scene to kind of assess things and see what we needed to be able to assist these people out of that building. In the process, we put our aerial device up and looked at the reach for that, as well as we accessed the upstairs of the restaurant and made access with the patients and talked to them and figured out what their physical limitations were and what we were looking at in terms of getting them out, and then came up with a game plan from there.
Usage of the aerial device was ruled out to rescue the two damsels in distress. However, it was used in a tertiary role to shuttle equipment up and down to carry out the rescue mission. A special wheelchair was deployed that allows rescue crews to transport individuals from tight spaces and through stairways. Canal adds the crews even helped him, making sure his patrons were at ease during the ordeal.
Thank you very much for doing this thing, and I couldn't have done without them for sure. And the efficiency and the calmness what they have had, the customers at the end of the time they were a little anxious because it was quite wild there, and when the emergency came they thought, oh, it's going to be a real problem. So they were able to calm down. They were very quiet, polite, and no complaint at all, and everyone was very appreciative to them.
And just like the fairy tales, once they were rescued from the tower, the individuals went on to live happily ever after. For Bridge City News, I'm Naveen Day.